Agata Haina and Gim How and Butchery Castle with New Zealand, which she's Maori, and Ayo Jito the Mayo Anodwashanu Dishkosh Ashnakshadai Ayo Anodwashat. How you can get good master go and I could this afternoon, how you can get to wife she's no how. Hi Anne, can you briefly talk about what you presented this afternoon?
Ai, tēnā koutou katoa, ko Jakula Mātana hau, no Raukawa, no Waikato, no Tauranga Moana hau. I presented a workshop on our First Mothers and Indigenous midwifery philosophy of Aotearoa, New Zealand, and reclaiming and revitalising midwifery from a kaupapa Māori perspective, starting at the very foundations of what it is to be Māori, what it is to be wahine Māori, what it is to be everything that we are from womb to tomb. So ko tāpu ia hau, kumutu.
Hagata, in your presentation you talked about the challenges that you faced. You want to briefly touch about that?
In New Zealand, I'm recognised as a Māori midwifery practitioner, practicing midwife. In my education and the education of all midwives, regardless of our ethnicity, we are taught in the ways of Western midwifery or Pākehā midwifery. There's nothing in our programs that offer anything relevant to Māori as a people, Māori as women, Māori as men, Māori as whānau, as hapu, as iwi. So my path ahead is to recreate and reframe midwifery and what that looks like to us as tangata whenua or Aotearoa.
Okay, my next question is briefly, can you talk about what the Maori women who are pregnant, what are the challenges that they face?
The health disparities in New Zealand remain starkly different. Non-Māori have higher outcomes, birth outcomes, everything. Health disparities, education, health, social everything across society. Māori are the rock stars at the very end of it all. We have very minimal our health services and education, everything that makes a society of people, we are given the raw end of the deal. So where I'm coming from is as a midwifery practitioner who serves the people. So in order to serve our whānau hapu iwi, we must understand who we are from the very get-go as tangata Māori. So, yeah.
What about the positives of your work? You want to talk about that, the positives?
In terms of what? That's a huge question.
I know, it's a broad question, but let's say, what do you teach? What do you teach when to pregnant ladies?
Well, the standards of practice that are offered in New Zealand are known worldwide. So, in terms of the definition of a midwife for New Zealand is the same definition throughout the world, right here in Canada, America, everywhere. So, what makes us different as Māori midwives right at this point in time? Nothing. We are merely brown Pākehā midwives. So, my whakaaro, my processes where I go from here are to change it for the better of our people, from our eyes outwards, not from being shoveled it down our mouth. So, yeah.
Do you have any words for the Cree women that are looking into this profession?
Know who you are, where you are from, know your traditions, your histories, know your language, know your people, be proud of who you are, and that is where you begin. Always do the best that you can, because the gold standard is that as Indigenous women and as the Indigenous midwives, we will always have to do 500% more or 1,000,000% more than the non-Indigenous midwife. We will always be on display as if we are what not to be. However, always understand that you come from divinity. You come from our first mothers. So, whatever that means to you, their names, their stories, their traditions, their teachings, learn those and from there work out. So, if you need my help, give me a call. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, ngā mi i ka koutou katoa.